stop saying this. Seriously, in today's video, I'm going to give you 4 reasons you should stop apologizing for your English. Because you are making yourself sound less confident than you actually are. Some of you guys speak 2, 3, or even more languages, and you start each conversation with, I'm sorry for my English. And this honestly makes me so sad. Hi guys, thank you so much for watching Wanna Speak by Veronique. My name is Veronica. I am from Poland and I'm a digital nomad, meaning I travel full time. And you know what? Traveling constantly shows me one thing. The world is full of people communicating imperfectly, and nobody cares as much as you think. Behind you can see a stunning countryside of Vietnam. And now let's go to the first reason you should stop apologizing for your English. You are minimizing something you worked really hard for. If you understand this video, it means your English is already good enough for communication, which is the most important aspect of every language, right? It's the goal, actually, of learning a language. And if you understand this video, it means one more thing. You speak more than one language. That's already amazing. It means you put so much hard work, so much time, so much effort, so much energy into learning something new, into getting out of your comfort zone. And one more thing I noticed is that people who judge other people's accents are usually the people who speak only one language. And we simply can't control other people's emotions, so at the end of the day, who cares? Let's take me as an example. I am a Polish native speaker. English is my second language, and I also speak Spanish fluently. And when I'm speaking English, you can clearly hear that I have an accent. When I speak Spanish, cuando hablo español, también puedes escuchar mi acento. Que no soy española, no soy colombiana, mexicana, venezolana, argentina, no. Es que simplemente se escucha que yo aprendí español como el idioma extranjero. And that's simply amazing. But I used to be so ashamed of my accent. I thought that I can't be a YouTuber because I have an accent in English. But then I realized I have to stop treating my English as a failure when in fact it's a proof of effort. So be proud of yourself. Pause this video, simply breathe and say thank you to yourself because you understand a language that's not yours. The second reason you should stop saying I'm sorry for my English is saying sorry changes your whole energy. First impressions matter. When you meet someone new, your brain has around 100 milliseconds to create the first judgments, and from 7 to 30 seconds to create conscious judgment. So if the first thing you say to someone is, I'm sorry for my English, people can feel your insecurity before they even heard your English. You put yourself below this person before the conversation even starts. Traveling the world full time and being on the internet for the last 5 years taught me this one very important thing. People care way more about your energy, about your confidence, about your personality, what you can offer to them, what you can put on the table, than perfect grammar and complex sentences. One game-changing tip I have for you that worked wonders for me is instead of starting a conversation with, oh, I'm sorry for my English, oh, my English is so bad, start like this. We have a friend here that doesn't let me record. You can start a conversation like this. Hi, my name is Veronica. Nice to meet you. How's it going? You do not even mention your English. And in case you forget a word, you don't know how to say something, you can say, you know, English is my second language. Or, wait, how do you say this in English? And you explain to this person what you want to say. That's way more confident because you actually own your effort. You own your hard work and you own your humanity. You are simply like, oh yeah, I forgot. Oops. For example, sometimes when I work with my clients and they ask me for a very specific technical word and I don't know this word in English or I forgot it, I simply say, I'm sorry, I just forgot this word, or I don't know this word, let me look it up real quick. And that's it. We're human beings. We are not a freaking dictionary. We are not AI. We don't have to know everything. The third reason you should stop saying, I'm sorry for my English. People care way less than you think. Most people just want communication, for God's sake. And let me give you an example from my life. So, as you can see, I'm in Vietnam right now and we are on a trip to Ninh Binh. This is like the countryside outside of Hanoi, which is the capital city. Anyways, my boyfriend and I this month did something crazy. As you know, we are digital nomads, meaning we change places and we travel to different countries and we stay usually in one place for 1 month. So this time we didn't rent an Airbnb in Hanoi. We simply decided to walk in person and ask if they have some apartments available. That's usually a better strategy, you know, to save yourself some money, but also to feel the energy of the place and to choose a great apartment. And because it's low season, we didn't really need to worry about availability. So our first day in Vietnam, we were going around and we were talking to so many Vietnamese people. These people are really lovely people, but you know what? They started each conversation with, oh, sorry, sorry, little English. Oh, sorry, sorry for my English. Sorry, my English is bad. Sorry, sorry, my English is bad. And I was like, I need to record a video about that. So actually, thanks to Vietnamese people for inspiring me. You know what? Their English was not bad. And all I wanted was to communicate because that's the ultimate goal of the language. I just wanted my apartment and I just wanted to know how we can make that happen. I didn't care about their grammar or mistakes. I just cared about their English being clear and understandable. And this is how people communicate with you because, yeah, I used to be an English teacher. I create language learning content on YouTube. So you could think, yeah, I judge people's grammar. That's BS. I don't judge people's grammar because I also make mistakes. And I have it very clear that people care way less than you think. And even if they care, who cares? They can think whatever they want to think. It's so hot here in Vietnam. You can see how I'm sweating my ass off, and basically I can feel my sweat, you know, going down my spine. Sorry for the visual explanation. Anyway, in the morning we did a hike. We hiked a mountain here in Ninh Binh in Vietnam. And we woke up around 5 a.m. to, you know, hike that mountain. And it was already 38 degrees Celsius at 5 a.m. It was absolutely insane, but it was totally worth it. You could see the views at the beginning of the video. Excuse me, little man, but I have to go past. Thank you. Come on. And finally, guys, the fourth reason you should stop saying, I'm sorry for my English. Waiting to sound perfect is slowing you down. Because do you know how you improve speaking? By speaking. I know, very clever, but that's your ultimate solution. To improve your speaking, you have to speak. It's the same thing with swimming. Imagine, I want to swim in this lake. How am I going to learn to swim? By learning the theory about swimming, yeah, you know, you have to move your hands like this and take a deep breath and then exhale. Yeah, that's important. Of course, it's important. The theory is important, but it's only 5% of success, I would say. If I want to learn to swim in this lake, I need to actually hop into the lake and start swimming. Am I gonna make mistakes? Hell yeah. Am I gonna be tired? Of course. Am I gonna be scared? I am gonna be scared because I am really scared of water, as I used to be scared of speaking. That's life. This is how we learn new things. This is how we improve by getting out of our comfort zone. And if it's really difficult for you and the fear paralyzes you, the fear of speaking, let me tell you something. You are absolutely not alone. Everyone that watches this channel, myself included, we all been through this. Some people are going through this now. Some people already managed to overcome this fear of speaking. But it's a process, okay? For me, it was also a really, really long process before I, you know, grabbed my camera like this and started speaking English to you and posting it on YouTube. You know what advice actually helped me? Let's focus on I am capable of speaking English with native speakers, with non-native English speakers, I am capable of improving. And here we're gonna wrap this video up. Thank you so much for watching. Let me know in the comments if you want more real life vlogs from different places I traveled to, because actually your feedback below my New York vlog motivated me to record this one, to buy myself a new camera, a DJI camera that I can use to simply record vlogs in nature. Nature inspires me so much, so I hope that you enjoyed this video. I hope that from now on you're gonna stop saying I'm sorry for my English. Take care and you got this.